Adventure time! Off we go!
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the... We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need...
Monster?
Yes. What's your...
I'd expect a more professional... Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of I won't have any of this
It's not as fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally... However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or in Azuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui.
Oh, them? They're super... Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you...
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment.
Right.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make... Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurt... Oh, I see. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody... It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight, and the gratitude.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance. Storm Terror's rage. And may the wind... Oh, we'll meet back here if you find...
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. What? That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Adventure time!
His footprints lead to this wall.
Adventure time! Off we go!
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him... Why do you call him that? Are you two...
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
So, what are you...
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to... Of course it's about Storm...
Store?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful... Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the... Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody. Anyway,
Even if dvalin is not taken down, his life will still he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge...
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours. You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Surely you still remember?
Dodge this!
Let's light it up!
Freeze!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about a
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act. Before arriving here, I too was like dvalin, cursed. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it's... Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was pure. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with dvalin earlier. As a result, not only did I not manage to help dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
What's the hurry?
Off we go!
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this...
Will it really stop Storm Terror from...
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current...
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Anima. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad.
Then, I guess I cannot hide any... My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining. Now, since you're the hotshot, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved months. So what brings you here? Task? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that he's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, now, if you'll excuse me.
It didn't work.
You knew...
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will... Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity...
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did, your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
What should I get?
Man, this stinks. Having to stand around here all day.
Seems we're gonna have to wait until night. Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected...
Well, let's hope it all...
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers, but aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bar.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mons.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many...
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well,
It's not about money.
no need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre, even if you are fools. But we don't often get...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief...
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt, and it's a shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonia.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers.
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a performance,
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interest. Give me some time. Outlander, as one of the knights, blonde is the only... As for the bard, however...
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Benny's adventure. You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as a Jean you would never see.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never... So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm...
That's right. You're up. Now that's the hot shot of the...
Feels like we're breaking the law.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play...
I believe you. I can't think of it. However, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up. We can't really... But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a... Diplomatic people would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't...
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't...
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy...
Nice recovery. She's really
The conflict between Mondstadt and Schne... The cryo gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on dvalin's head, then... The only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the whole...
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could...
Paimon gets it. If too much...
Such as... Outlander, ready to...
just said the Fatui are trying to take dvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that?
No! Don't eat. The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss. Oh, how did you guys know the Lyre's here? The place is being kept as... I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guard.
This guy looks like he's about to...
You just worry about you. One of the 11 is already... Signora.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
you? What? I'm not... Fine. But I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Rain cutter!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
Body and mind. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who? Never heard of that association. What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. You really... And just how do you plan to... Okay, sounds like I have the key here. You can head...
Body and mind.
You rats scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
No, my sword!
Prepare. Leaving so soon.
Not good.
Cool it. No escape.
Verdict is...
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your...
Freeze.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
You can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off and...
This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood. And the strings still feel cool to the touch, too!
What do you think, Venti? Can you...
Although this lyre is the real thing, as you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000... In this condition, you couldn't play...
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call... The lyre itself is fine, but the You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has... Do you still have dvalin's teardrop crystal? Great! Try to use... It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. When you get the teardrop crystal, please...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out a... Let me come up with a song for you!
Is that all you're going to do?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You... Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll...
This sir... 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo God's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. At the ready. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Not so hard! Tired!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Bet you can't keep up. No, my sword! Get him!
Leave it all to me. stone. Someone needs assistance. Let it rain. Go, go, Barret Bunny! I'll race. You got me. I must leave no stone. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up. Rain cutter. Treasure hunting. Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place.
As knights, we are taught to hone our
Wow! Very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. Body and mind.
Let's light it up! Time to act. Off we go! Let's light it up! I'm going in! No, my sword!
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Witness the power of Guhua!
Dodge that! Don't push your luck! This moment will be frozen in time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it! Free!
Ring cutter. Body and adventure time.
Dodge this! Oh, so.
No, my sword!
Cool it!
Witness the power of Gua! I'm going in! Off we go!
We're done.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with... Besides, the Fatu...
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona...
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between...
Woohoo! Dvalin Protection Squad?
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals look... dvalin. Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine.
I think we should have enough tears now. Use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last...
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else they're perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But...
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. Sea or... Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
Even Amber would never think of doing such a thing.
if you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to...
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. All right.
Very well. Then let's meet at... Please don't be late. Sorry.
I'd prefer to be crushed to death.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
It's a miracle! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. Everyone, I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the whole...
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on
You! You were planning this all along to have me slain?
No! Listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time, though I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need...
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can...
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts.
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all...
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for will not go unpunished.
Yes, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory. Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling!
We meet again, Avid. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. Keep it up. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. The Guild receives requests from far, and these commissioned adventures are the main source of—
What kind of commissions are—
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running— But you do not have to take my word for it. Here you can find the Please report back to me upon completion. Patience is a virtue. You will find out soon enough. I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssos. Ad Astra Abyssos.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!